Hey, good evening, everyone. Good evening, good evening. Quick little admin thing or two. All right, cut off the top there. Adjust the camera just a tad. There we go. All right, as usual, we'll stick 2.5 minutes on the clock and give everybody time to get in here, and then we'll get going. So the clock's been started. Good evening, everyone. Hope everybody's having a good day today. We got 2 breaks tonight, 42 right in front of us here. 2 boxes of Allure, 2 boxes of SPX, and 2 boxes of Engrained. And behind us is 45, which you guys can't see, but it's back there, which is 2 Allure, 2 SPX, and 2 Trilogy. So that's what we're doing tonight. So we will start that in about 2 minutes from now. Let everybody meander in. What's going on, Dave? Kyle, you're here. Don't know if you're mentally here, but you are in the right room, Kyle. And username, Kyle, you're not in the first break. You're in number 45. You got the Islanders and Red Wings in 45, Kyle. Let me just double check the first one again. Yeah, Kyle, you're in the next break. But right room, so you are here. Cool, you'll check out. All right. So, we got about a minute left before we kick things off. I see Veronica in here. I don't think we've ever seen you. I've seen you on Twitter, Veronica, but nice to see you in the chat and in the break. And Kyle says he's checking out. What's going on, Chris? And we got Kurt, Chris Davis. Yes, we are doing 42 first. We always kind of just go with the lower numbers first. So if you ever wonder, whatever break number is lower first, we'll kick that one off. Just to kind of keep it straight. So hopefully we hit some of the man, the myth, the legend, Joel Esperance tonight. I think he only graced us with 1 card last night. And I forget who had Dallas last night, but I put that in a penny sleeve, put it in a 1-touch, then put the 1-touch in a bubble mailer, put that bubble mailer in a larger bubble mailer, put that bubble mailer in a box with peanuts, and then I hand delivered it to the postman today, just for that 1 card. So we got to take care of the man, the myth, the legend of Joel Esperance. What's going on, Brian? So our timer just went off. We got 12 people in here, so let's kick this things off. We'll go first box, we'll do Allure, then we'll go Engrained, SPX, then go back to the Allure, then Engrained SPX. So kind of do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 like we normally do. So the first box of Allure, and Chris, yeah, we do need more protection. Hey, good for buying into the Raccoon Alliance breaks and the Man Paw Alliance. And so good luck. Hopefully we'll pull some fire for everyone tonight that's in here. And if you're not in a break, hang out and chat with us. We love to see new faces like we saw Veronica there. So feel free to hang out and just chat, even if you're not breaking with us. Love to have you. And we got some cards there and got an empty box there. And here we go. This first one feels kind of thick. Veronica says Joel's the hardest one to hit in the break. He is he scores too many goals. He doesn't have time to make hockey cards. I think his record for us was, I want to say 28 goals in one night. That was during the case of Allure. So every time we pull his card, 3 goals gets added to his tally for last night. But here we go. First pack of the first box of Allure for break 42. We have the Brinkat for the Blackhawks. Alex DeBrincat for Chicago. Next up, Jimmy Schultz for the Vegas Golden Knights. Just reorganizing some things here. Getting Detective Pikachu ready. So Jimmy Schultz for Vegas. Then we have Ilya Mikheyev for the Maple Leafs. Mikheyev for the Maple Leafs. I think, Foxy, you handed this card off earlier today, and I think you get another one right here. If you got the Leafs, which I know you do. So Mikheyev and the Leafs for Foxy. And we have a white rainbow for Brock Besser and the Canucks. White rainbow for Besser and the Canucks. Backside looks good. And our last two cards, we have Ben Bishop for the Stars. And see, he looks much better in this photo. In the Trilogy, he looks kind of chubby, but he's kind of bent over in this one. So Bishop for the Stars and Cam Atkinson for the Blue Jackets. Atkinson for the Blue Jackets. I shouldn't say he's chubby. I'm very chubby. He is on COVID week 3 with all of us. Putting on a few LBs. All right, pack 2. We have Teuvo Teravainen. Teuvo Teravainen for the Canes. And Chris, yeah, they are pretty cool. Some of them have the autos on them, which are even cooler. But that one obviously did not. But they're a cool little insert too with no numbers for whatever reason, even though they should be. Fabro for Nashville. Fabro for the Preds. Got a top 50 insert for Carl Grundstrom. Top 50 for Carl Grundstrom and the Kings. And here we go. A green quartz of Mitch Marner. Awesome one here for Foxy. So a green quartz of I can't speak. Green quartz of Mitch Marner and the Maple Leafs. We'll get him in a one-touch here, or a top loader, and turn him over. He's got a little bit of a bend there. He doesn't want to go in without help. There we go. So green quartz, and this is 58 out of 99. 58 out of 99 for Foxy, and a green quartz mix. Man, he has thrown me off. Mitch Marner. I keep saying mix. Mitch Marner. So a nice one there for Foxy. Might be one of those nights where I'm stuttering through. All right, next up we have Jack Hughes for the Devils. Hughes for the Devils. And Mitchapalooza, according to Glenn. Glenn always drops movie references, and I get that one too, Glenn. So a nice one there from, that's really, I'll go back to college and have Mitchapalooza with Frank the Tank, but I can't remember the movie off the top of my head. Old school. And Seth Jones for the Blue Jackets. Seth Jones for the Blue Jackets. Yeah, Glenn was dropping some movie references last night. Now tonight he's dropping old school. All right, next up. We have Jonathan Tavares for the Leafs. Tavares for the Leafs. And we have Patrick Kane for the Blackhawks. Patrick Kane for the Blackhawks. Work as one big movie quote. There you go. Vitaly Abramov for the Senators. Abramov for the Senators. We have an upside down card of Joel Farabee and the Flyers, which probably tells me there's an auto on the next one. We'll put Pikachu back here real fast and flip him over. So Joel Farabee for the Flyers. Right off the top here. And then our auto card, which I'm pretty sure it should be an auto, is going to be a white rainbow. It's not an auto. Very odd. They fooled me once. Rasmus Sandin for the Maple Leafs. So Maple Leaf night tonight so far with about 5 cards already. So Sandin, white rainbow. Back looks good. And we have Adam Fox for the Rangers. Fox for the Rangers. All right. So we got a thick card in this one, so probably one of our patches. So first up, we have Mikko Rantanen and Colorado Avalanche. Mikko Rantanen and Colorado Avalanche. Next up, we got a top 50 insert for Kevin Stenlund and the Blue Jackets. That name does not ring a bell. I want to say it's the first card we pulled of him in Allure. Don't remember pulling his name at all. But Kevin Stenlund for the Blue Jackets. And we have Joel Farabee and the Flyers again. So last pack he was flipped over. This pack he's here with the patch. So we'll sleeve him up, put him in a top loader. If he wants to get in there we go. Put Farabee out here in the field of hits, which you guys can't see because my big hands. Move him over here a little bit. All right. Foxy, I'm going to try to pull that Matthews auto one of these days. One of these days. We still got to pull. We pulled the Ovechkin. We pulled the McDavid. Now we got to go for the Gretzky and a Matthews. So we'll see what we can do. So Senchwin here for the Bruins, Zach Senchwin for the Bruins, and Mark Giordano for the Flames. Mark Giordano for Calgary. All right, next pack up, we have Tyler Seguin for the Dallas Stars. Tyler Seguin for Dallas Stars. And we have Matthew Dumba for the Wild. Dumba for the Wild. Trying to pull him back into focus here. We're doing really good. Dumba for the Wild. Joe Pavelski for the Stars. Pavelski for the Stars. And we have Joel Farabee and the Flyers again. Farabee and the Flyers. He's got a small horizontal scratch there, which if you guys have been breaking with me, you've seen these every now and then. But a very like hair-thin scratch across the whole card there, which Allure occasionally has these. Not a major flaw on that one, but kind of small. It's kind of noticeable. And next up, we have the man, the myth, the legend on a orange slice. I don't know if you guys saw him last night. He had 3 goals, all late in the third period. It was the craziest thing you ever saw. Joel Esperance for the Stars. Orange slice. This now becomes the Joel Esperance box. I know Veronica's happy now. She's seen one. The legend. This one also will go from this holder into a one-touch, into a bubble mailer, into a box with peanuts, into a larger box with peanuts, and hand-delivered to my postal carrier. Mr. Joel Esperance, and this is 156 out of 199, orange slice. 156 out of 199 for Joel Esperance. All right. Got to get the briefcase and the handcuffs. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Before I ship him tonight, he's got to go to the bank vault and lock him up in the bank vault overnight, just in case somebody comes in my house and takes him. So we got Max Dummy for the Canadians here on the last card. That's right. I'll sleep with them handcuffed in the briefcase overnight. All right, empty wrapper there. All right. That's a good one there, Chris. All right, we got Austin Matthews going back to our Maple Leaf box. Matthews for the Leafs. Top 50 insert for Cale Makar. Nice card here. Top 50 insert for Makar in the Avalanche. We have a white rainbow of Alexander Texier. Alexander Texier white rainbow. And back looks good. We have Anders Lee for the Islanders. Anders Lee for the Islanders. Bring him back into focus here. We have Nico Sturm for the Wild. Nico Sturm for the Wild. And Victor Olofsson for the Sabres. Olofsson for the Sabres. Veronica, it's kind of just a running joke. A couple breaks ago, we had like drinking games and stuff, and Joel Esperance was our mystery card for a drink. But ever since then, his myth and story grows. So now every time we pull him, he gets 3 goals that were scored last night, and the count keeps going up. So we did a case of Allure one night and pulled him lots and lots of times. Foxy took a whole day to recover from his drinking, and so we're joking around, but we just pulled him kind of as a mystery player or mystery card to pull, and Allure seems to have a lot of them. Yeah, Foxy just explained it in 5 words for you there. Vice my rambling. Foxy says, I want to pull his 1 of 1. We ship him all around to our breakers. Yeah. If we pull a 1 of 1 of Joel Esperance, we need to mail it to Dallas and be like, please sign this for us, and show a picture of you signing it. Anyways, second to last pack of the first box of Allure. Capo Caco right off the bat. Nice one there for the Rangers. Caco for the Rangers. Claude Giroux for the Flyers. Giroux for the Flyers. We have an upside down card here, and we haven't hit the auto yet. So let me put it back here. Put Detective Pikachu on the case, just in case. Well, we have Ryan Poling for the Canadians. Ryan Poling for the Canadians. And we'll remove Detective Pikachu. We have for the Wild, Nico Sturm. We've pulled a few of his, I believe. Nico Sturm for the Wild. Chris, I don't know if you're making a Chris, are you making a Ryan type comment there? Your comment could be taken so many ways. All right, so Nico Sturm, Red Rainbow Auto, wrong sleeve there. Everybody look at Chris's comment. All right. We have ladies here, Chris. Ladies. All right, so this was this might be one of those nights where the breaks just drag out because we're talking to have a good time. I'm all for it. So Nico Sturm, Red Rainbow Auto, 215 out of 349. 215 out of 349 for Sturm and the Wild. Cool auto there. We'll put them on this side. We'll sound our auto horns. Here we go. Foxy, that's a brilliant idea, buddy. That's a great idea. I wonder if we could do like, I could still broadcast on YouTube for the break, but then have my laptop computer facing so you guys see me, and then I would see you on my laptop as well as on Zoom. We could probably pull something off like that. That'd be awesome. Then we could all kind of play along in the games. So last two cards from the second to last pack of Allure. We've got Mr. 3XL, Phil Kessel. He's looking very hungry, as always. So Kessel and the Kites. And last card, we have Jake Gensel and the Penguins. Jake Gensel and the Penguins. All right, so last pack. First box. We have Connor McDavid. McDavid for the Oilers. All right, we have Guillaume Brisebois for the Canucks. Guillaume Brisebois for the Canucks. We have a top 50 for Jimmy Schultz. Top 50 for Jimmy Schultz and the Golden Knights. And we have a red rainbow for Anders Lee and the Islanders. Red rainbow for Anders Lee and the Islanders. Back looks good. And we have Nikita Gusev for the Doves. Nikita Gusev for the Devils. And our last card will be Barkov for the Panthers. Alexander for Barkov for the Panthers. Chris, I'm just giving you crap, buddy. I know what you meant. And yes, there was two in that one. I'm just playing with you. It's kind of funny, so. But yeah, the little pink ones are awesome as the short prints, or at least a little harder to find. And I've seen the iced out autographs that I want to figure out. I want to look up those numbers too, because I saw iced out, which I hate that card, but it's an iced out McDavid autograph, which is insane. So I have to look up those numbers later on. So here's our first box of Engrained. And just in case anybody cares, there's the barcode. Break the seal here in the front. There we go. All right, empty box. Does a Zoom go off of, does it just go off your phone number or does it go off of email? I haven't used Zoom yet. Everybody's talking about it with the quarantine, but I haven't used it. All right, so we do not have one of the medallion cards, but that's all right. Got some thick ones in here. And got our empty pack. All right, first up we have, for the LA Kings, Daniel Brickley. Daniel Brickley, this is 215 out of 299. 215 out of 299. You'll notice I point him out every time I see him now because of an incident we had in the past. A little bit on the top there, you see the white little dots right up there. A little bit on the bottom, you see some white dots. Put my hand back there so you can kind of see them. Just how the Engrained cards are. It's nothing major. But a nice card here for the Kings, 215 out of 299. I did notice the fellow that had a problem is doing his own brakes now, so good for him. All right, next up for the Sharks, we have Brent Burns. Brent Burns, and this is the gold synthesis, so it's numbered, and it's 44 out of 50. 44 out of 50 for a gold synthesis. Does not want to focus in at all. Does not want to focus at all. There we go. So 44 out of 50 for Brent Burns and the Sharks. All right. So Glenn, I typically not mail, but I typically take photos of like the hits afterwards. I don't do it all the time, but if you ask to see your cards afterwards, I do. And if you see the little white dots that I pointed out on the top of this one, they're right on the edge, and there's some on the bottom here too. I don't know if you can see them or not. Just little white spots down here and little white spots at the top. The guy wasn't happy when he got the card that it had those. And yes, it was a Or Auto, as Foxy said. Right there. You can see at the top. It's just, this is, I'm not sure what they use for the top of the card, but it feels like real wood. So that just kind of comes off a little bit in the shipping process. But it's how they come. But he wasn't happy and voiced that he wasn't happy a lot. So anyways, there we go. For the Sharks, back-to-back Shark cards, that'd be a drink if we were drinking too. We have Antti Suomela. Antti Suomela rookie card. A nice auto here. And you see this one too, right at the top. If I hold it down, it also has the white spots fresh out of the pack. Now, it was a Bobby Orr card, Glenn. But yeah, speaking of autos, here we are. So Antti Suomela for the Sharks. This one is not numbered. Show the back here in a second. And there we go. There we go. Yeah, he wasn't happy that the barcodes. That's why I show barcodes now. He reached out to Upper Deck, and then Upper Deck contacted me. Unfortunately, he didn't notice it till he got the cards, like probably a week later because he lived in Canada. I threw the boxes away. Long story short, Upper Deck replaced the card for him. He still was mad at me, which is fine, but he left the group, and he'll never be back or say a kind word about me. So, yeah, Veronica, they definitely do. The Allure does it a lot. The Trilogy and SPX, some of their super shiny cards do. Just they kill the camera, and I know it sucks. That's why I try to kind of move it back and forth and try all over the place to focus it in. But the Engrained seem to pop up really good just because it's kind of solid colors and not anything too shiny. But here we have a Dermott, Travis Dermott for the Maple Leafs. This is 17 out of 35. 17 out of 35 for Travis Dermott and the Leafs. Sharp card here with the nice two-colored patch. Yeah, Foxy, you got so far in this break, you got majority of the cards. Not majority, but some nice ones for the Leafs. Kind of killing it so far. The Marner green quartz. Now this nice patch from there. And next up we have, for the Blackhawks, signature shot. I'm going to jack his name up. This is Henry Jokiharju. Jokiharju. I'm guessing that's probably Finnish or Swedish. But Henry Jokiharju for the Blackhawks. Nice silver auto there on the manufactured stick blade. And this is number 217 out of 249. 217 out of 249. Glenn says, Harajuku, I'll take it. And he should fit in my sleeve, but he probably will not fit my top loader. Just to double check. And no, too thick. So we will put him aside, but we'll do the auto horns for him anyways. Here we go. All right. Jokiharju. All right, next up. we have for the Sharks, Dylan Gambrell. And this is numbered 241 out of 299. 241 out of 299. There we go. For the Sharks, Dylan Gambrell. Throw him in a sleeve. And our last card for the first box of Engrained, we have somebody with the save percentage this year of 0. Martin Brodeur. Martin Brodeur for the Devils. This is numbered 180 out of 299. 180 out of 299 for Brodeur and the Devils. There you go. He's probably riding fancy in a rental car right now. So Brodeur and the Devils. I imagine his rental car commercials make it up their way up to Canada too. I'm not sure if they do or not, but big. I think it's Hertz or forget the company down here in the States. All right, SPX. Here we go. The Sharky box. All right, so we got some numbers there in case anybody wants to write them down. Barcode there. Yes, Chris. Chris has seen the commercial. His 4 little kids have their playoff beards. All right. Stature comes out at the end of the month. Again, it'll replace Allure for us eventually. Ordered a lot of cards today, so we won't get it right when it comes out, but we'll get it eventually. Should be a cool product. Here's the back again with Century Moments, Rookie, Reliance, and Esteemed, all with autos. Looks pretty cool. All right, so for our SPX, there we go. Empty box. Should be 1 card, 1 slug, and empty wrapper. And for the Vegas Golden Knights, we have Nicholas Hague. Nicholas Hague for the Knights. This is numbered 112 out of 199. 112 out of 199 for Nicholas Hague and the Knights. Looks like he's busting out of like a black glass or something. Very cool card. Yeah, Chris, they're good commercials. They just on all the time, it seems, when hockey's on NBC here. It seems like they're on all the time. NBC Sports Hockey. All right, next up, we have empty wrapper. And for the Carolina Hurricanes, we have Sebastian Aho. Sebastian Aho with a nice black patch there. This is numbered 155 out of 199. 155 out of 199 for Sebastian Aho and the Carolina Hurricanes. All right. Slug. Next up, we have empty wrapper for the Nashville Predators, numbered an autographed Dante Fabro shadow box. Dante Fabro for the Preds, autographed shadow box. Does not want to come into this, but a sick card here. The glare on my lights are gonna just ruin everything. Put it in a sleeve here real fast. But an awesome card here for the Preds. Dante Fabro. Nice blue marker there right across his logo in the shadow box. Like I said, does not want to come into focus at all. But this is numbered 39 out of 150. 39 out of 150 for Fabro and the Preds. Yeah, shadow boxes are very cool. I love them. Sharp looking card there for Fabro. Get him in a top loader. We'll sound our auto horns. Put it right there. There we go. As I talked about last night, once we get really high speed and we have like a sound effects and stuff, and we have like a little goal horn go across the top of the screen when there's autos, it'd be cool to get like a little green Dallas player with like L'Esperance going across the top of the screen when we pull his card. That would be awesome. Like a little dancing L'Esperance. All right, we got another nice hit here, looks like. And empty wrapper. So this is going to be a Black Obsidian rookie for the Ducks. And it's actually the purple version for Max Jones and the Ducks. Max Jones and the Ducks. You can't tell, but this is purple writing on the side here. It says Obsidian rookie. Let me turn it here. Upper Deck logo's in purple. Can't quite tell because of the camera. It's just completely 100% reflective. There you go, kind of see it. But nice purple version. Again, it was numbered 68 out of 99. 68 out of 99 for this one. Jones and the Ducks. Yeah, purple ones are cool. I think this is the first one we've pulled, Veronica, the purple version. We've had the black quite a few times. Got a nice purple one here. Throw him in the box. There's the backside there. Jones and the Ducks. I wish it would say like, purple instead of Black Obsidian rookies, or the RM. I guess it'd be rookie Max Jones for the code there, but yeah. Still an awesome card there for Jones and the Ducks. And we will go to our next box of Allure. That's a slug card there. We're putzing along, but we're having a fun time tonight. So, oops. We just knocked over Mitch Marner. So Foxy's going to leave the break and never be seen or heard from again once he gets the card. So let me pick up Mitch back here. Poor fella. Luckily he's in his little top loader. There we go. All right, so move on to our second box of Allure. Foxy, empty box. Yeah, Foxy, if you see, when he fell over backwards in the top loader here, it shattered all of this. So the card's no good. I'll just keep it. And I'll keep it since it's broken instead of mailing it to you. There we go. All right. Pack one here of the second box of Allure. We got one of the thick cards in it, empty wrapper. Most likely a jersey, maybe a L'Esperance jersey. That'd be awesome. We have first up PK Subban for the Devils. PK Subban for the Devils. Let's move some stuff over here real fast. Move some stuff around. All right, next up we have Philip Myers and the Flyers, top 50 insert. Philip Myers and the Flyers. We have Taro Hirose and the Red Wings. Taro Hirose and the Red Wings, red rainbow jersey. Put him there. So Hirose and the Red Wings, non-numbered. I'll show you the back here in just a second. There you go. Red rainbow jersey. There you go. David mentioned the Ducks in 42. Yeah, David, I got you down for the Ducks 42. You're right. You're good, David. Next up, we have Blake Lizotte for the Kings. Lizotte for the Kings. And we have Erik Karlsson for the Sharks. Erik Karlsson for the Sharks. Did I say Ducks for somebody else, David? Because you do have them. I'm not sure what you're referencing there, Dave. And We have Empty Wrapper. Hey, Veronica, we don't do personal breaks yet. We're a one-man show, and we just started back in January. So we're kind of getting followers, which we're just about to reach 1,000, trying to get the breaks going. Dang it, Foxy. So Veronica, we might get to there someday, but we're not doing personal breaks yet. Yeah, what am I doing, Foxy? All right. What's creepier than that Carlson face is this face right here, like with the porn stash. Like, what is he doing? Answer for him, Foxy. What is he doing? All right, got sidetracked. Got Johnny Gaudreau in the Flames, Johnny Hockey in the Flames. And we have Nico Hischier in the Devils, Hischier in the Devils. We have Zach McEwen for the Canucks, Zach McEwen for the Canucks. And we have a red rainbow for Carl Grundstrom and the Kings. Grundstrom and the Kings, red rainbow. Back looks good. We have Bobrovsky for the Panthers. Bob for the Panthers. Trying to bring him into focus here. And we have Glass for the Knights. Glass for the Knights. Yeah, the little upper deck break bets. Take a quick pause here. Here you have tongue sticking out. And you got mouth wide open. McDavid, mouth wide open. Marner, mouth wide open with the crazy porn stash. Carlson with like 1780s, drunk guy in a bar playing poker mustache, which is pretty funny. All right. It's like wasn't the best for as great as Upper Deck does with their photos of the players. These were not the best photos to make for the break mat. So Empty Wrapper. Maybe these were like the photos they didn't use for the cards that they just threw on the mats. All right, next up. getting super sidetracked tonight. How did I get it? At my local card store, I bought a whole bunch of hockey products for like one of our first breaks. The guy gave it to me. And right before that, I actually have two here. I have one in English and one in French. Exact same thing. Just one says French. Collect the best in French. I bought that one at a local card shop before I was given the one. So that's how I got them. I know the card store that gave it to me is an Upper Deck certified dealer, so I guess Upper just mailed it to them. So we have Hayton for the Coyotes, Barrett Hayton for the Coyotes. We have Anthony Mantha for the Red Wings, Mantha for the Red Wings. Top 50 insert for Adam Fox and the Rangers. Adam Fox and the Rangers. A white rainbow for Philip Zadina and the Red Wings. Philip Zadina and the Red Wings, white rainbow. Back looks good. We got Carey Price for the Canadiens. Price for the Canadiens. And our last card is Taro Hirose for the Red Wings. Hirose for the Red Wings. All right. Kind of plugging through our packs here. Empty wrapper. First up, we have Matt Duchene for Nashville. Duchene for the Predators. Bring them into focus here. Got Jack Eichel for the Sabres. Trying to get him in here. Not there. Try it back a little bit. Eichel for the Sabres. We have Eric Brandstrom for the Senators. Brandstrom for the Senators. And we have an open ice here. And don't look behind that open ice because it ruins everything. Don't do it. Don't look behind there and see that blue line auto of Marc-Andre Fleury. Don't look. Don't do it. You're going to waste the surprise. We're going to put Pikachu there. First up, our open ice of Capo Caco. Capo Caco and the Rangers. My least favorite of these cards. Has the area to stick your finger through and impress your friends. So Capo Caco of the Rangers. I did see the one, though. The Connor McDavid autograph, which is awesome. Then when he flipped it over, it had writing right here that was like, I don't know, like CM dash whatever for the card code. So they do have the open ice autos. They got to be rarer than hen's teeth, I imagine. But we'll put him in a sleeve because it's a fragile little card. But behind Detective Pikachu on the mat, and if you are listening, there's Capo. We have a blue line auto of Marc-Andre Fleury. Absolutely nice card here. I'm going to put him right in a sleeve real fast. But Fleury in the Knights, blue line auto. Yeah, Foxy. Sweet card there. And this is numbered 4 out of 35. 4 out of 35 blue line auto for Mr. Marc-Andre Fleury. Does not want to come into focus. A lot of colors going on there, as you can see. So he probably will not come into focus. But a sharp card. There we go. Sharp card. And for this one, the Knights in break 42 was Tex02P is the Twitter handle. Tex02P. So good, nice hit there for him, like Veronica said. We'll sound the auto horns here in just a second. We'll put him right in front of Mitch Marner since nobody cares about the Leafs. Go there. All right. Yeah, Glennie does. I think that's going to be a hard one whenever he hangs it up. You know, obviously Vegas will have to retire his number as like their first, goalie, and took them all the way to the finals in that first year. Unfortunately, in that first year, they lost to this guy. So can't blame them. But they got to retire his number, and then Penguins have to retire his number too, I would imagine. So Bennington for the Blues for the last card out of this pack. Jordan Bennington in the Blues. All right. Empty wrapper. Next up, we have Nathan Bastian for the Devils. Bastian for the Devils. Trying to get him into focus here. And next up, we have Carson Kuhlman for the Bruins, top 50 insert. Kuhlman for the Bruins, the top 50 insert. We have a white rainbow for Matthew Dumba in the Wild. Try to bring him closer here. Come on, camera. So white rainbow for Matt Dumba in the Wild. Back looks good. We have Alex Tuch for the Knights. Tuch for the Knights. Stamkos and the Lightning Bolts. Stamkos and the Lightning. And Oliver Wahlstrom for the Islanders. Wahlstrom for the Islanders. That one here. Next up, we have Kirby Dack for the Blackhawks. See if I can hold him right here. There we go. Dack for the Blackhawks. Got Cale Fleury for the Canadiens. Cale Fleury for the Canadiens. Philip Zadina for the Red Wings. Zadina for the Red Wings. And even iced out for Alexander Barkov and the Panthers. Nice one there. Iced out for Barkov and the Panthers. Put him in his sleeve real fast. Just a nice, awesome, rich, dark blue card with the white popping out on it. I do like these a lot. Nice ones there. I just realized I said should have been open ice for the ones that I don't like, and iced out I do like. But red rainbow for Ryan Poehling. Red rainbow for Ryan Poehling, the Canadiens. And the back looks good on that one. And last card, we have Ryan O'Reilly for the Blues. Ryan O'Reilly for the Blues. Verona, you got to go back in time a little bit for Blackhawks, though. I mean, they got such a strong history. Empty wrapper. They had some super strong names back in the day. Even they still do, but. All right, next up we got Frederick for the Bruins. Frederick for the Bruins. Labor Hajek for the Rangers, top 50 insert. Labor Hajek for the Rangers, top 50 insert. And we got a patch here for the Rangers of Henrik Lundqvist. Nice big white patch there for Henrik Lundqvist. And the Rangers, red rainbow jersey, so it won't be numbered. There's the back of the card. Sharp card nonetheless for Henrik and the Rangers. And we have Brian Poling for the Canadiens, and Noah Dobson for the Islanders. Dobson for the Islanders. Yeah, little king there. So we have just pulled auto, but now we have his base. Marc-Andre Fleury for the Canadiens, for the Golden Knights. Complete. Matthew Tkachuk for the Flames. Matthew Tkachuk for the Flames. We have a winter storm warning for Jonathan Toews. He's one of mine favorites, current players for the Blackhawks. So Toews here for the Blackhawks. Winter storm warning. We'll put him in the sleeve real fast too. I think we always do. For the winter storm warnings. And if you don't own these cards or winter storm warning, it's got the city on here and you can read stuff on the card. So it says Museum of African American History, University of Chicago. So you can actually read the map on the card there, like Chicago there. So a cool card for Toews and the Blackhawks. In our last few here, we have a white rainbow for Carlson and the Capitals. Carlson for the Capitals. Back looks good. And the last two, we have Max Jones for the Ducks. Jones for the Ducks, and Rasmus Sandin for the Leafs. Rasmus Sandin for the Leafs. Still looking for some Jody Shelley. All right. So next up, we have the second box of Engrained. And the barcode magic there. And tape in the front. Empty box. All right. Definitely thick. I don't know if it's the medallion card weight, but we'll see here in a second. It is not, but it's something even better than the medallion cards. So good luck in this pack, everyone. I'm not going to ruin what the card is. It's not the medallion card, but it's an awesome card that I can already tell what it is. So put them all there. And empty wrapper. A little better now there, Veronica? Everybody good on the video? I'll wait a few seconds before I start on the video quality. Okay, yeah, we're good. Okay. All right, first up, we have for Vegas Golden Knights, we have Zach Whitecloud. Zach Whitecloud for the Golden Knights. I don't know who the player is for the cool card, but I just know it's the card type. That's all I'm going to say. So 132 out of 299 for Vegas and the Knights for Zach Whitecloud. Yeah, I couldn't see who the player was. I could just see the type of card, which we've only pulled one of these types before. So it'll be cool to see who this one is. Again, Zach Whitecloud and the Golden Knights, 132 out of 299. So it's a couple cards away. Be the next card. Next up for the Bruins, we have Bobby Orr. Bobby Orr scored 0 goals this year. I wouldn't have him on your fantasy if I were you. But this is 40 out of 49 with the silverish background. Yeah, Chris, what's their number one song they had? Whitecloud and the Knights. And I think they're playing at the. They're not playing anywhere big. It's like the dive bars. So Bobby Orr here for the Bruins. And again, it's 40 out of 49. That one there. Sharp card, even though it's kind of their, it's a low numbered one. Very nice one there. So here's the card that I was happy about. Again, I don't know who it is, but just the type of card. It is going to be for the Red Wings, and it is Steve Yzerman, carved in time. Steve Yzerman, carved in time. Awesome card here. So this is the one that's actually, it feels like a real piece of wood. It smells like a real piece of wood. It's like laser cut. So a carved in time of Yzerman for the Red Wings. I'll get it in a sleeve here and top loader and show the back here. So the other one we pulled of these was Brett Hull that we pulled. I've seen Patrick Waugh and I've seen Ovechkin on eBay of these. So here's Yzerman, here's the back. Also kind of the cut wood, awesome with like the burn mark there. Just a sweet card, completely laser etched in the, I don't know if it's fake wood or not, but it smells like real wood. I have smelled them. So sweet card there. Put him right up front. All right. So Cold as Ice says White Cloud in the Nights, #1 hit. Next up we have for the Rangers, Elias Anderson, the nice two-colored patch there, white and blue. Elias Anderson for the Rangers, and this is number 26 out of 35. 26 out of 35 for Elias Anderson and the Rangers. Nice one here. Throw him in a top loader. Squeeze sticker. Sharp card there for the Rangers. All right, next up, we have a signature rookie auto for, we just talked about him, Zach Whitecloud and the Knights. Band's coming to you pretty soon. And I believe we had his auto last night too. So Zach Whitecloud for the Knights on the manufactured hockey blade stick. This is number 78 out of 249. 78 out of 249 for Zach Whitecloud. Like I said, I'm almost 100% sure we pulled him last night. Same card, different number, obviously. He's too thick to go in our top loader, so we'll mail him. Different protection. But that's a vent used to buy a auto. Yeah. Yeah. There's a little piece of microphone in this one for when they were on tour back in '78 with Aerosmith. So White Cloud and the Knights, here's the back there. So Chris, it's going to be on you to, as long as you're with us in these, every time we pull his card, you got to come up with a different song for him. So next up, we have Dylan Gambrell for the Sharks. Dylan Gambrell for the Sharks autograph. Nice card here. It's got a little bit of the white dots on top, which I'll show you here in a second. Kind of right under my thumb there. You can barely see him. It's their new hit song, Flex. So Dylan Gambrell's in the Sharks auto. Throw him in a top loader. We will sound the auto horns here momentarily. Oh, this one keeps coming undone. We'll go with the mini one for now. There we go. There's a big one. Big one's a little deeper. Got it fixed. All right. And last card, we have Carey Price. Carey Price for the Canadiens. And this is numbered 103 out of 299. 103 out of 299 for Montreal Canadiens and Mr. Price, which takes us down to our last box for this first break number 42. Let's move something over to the side here. We'll get into the SPX. All right. As we normally do, I'll do a 2.5 minute break after this box. move these cards out of here, get the box 45 in the background ready to go. Give everyone a time to get a drink or perhaps write a fan letter to Joel Esperance. And we got some barcodes there. All right. Got our stature. Talk there, empty box. All right, first up, we have empty wrapper for the New Jersey Devils. It's a hot one. Nico Hischier. Nico Hischier for the Devils. Nice auto there. Kind of busting out of the blue background. So Nico Hischier and the Devils. Throw him in there. Throw him in there. Throw him back here. So Nico Hischier and the Devils leading us off. Here we go. Little auto horns. All right. Slug. All right. So we got a redemption. So here's our empty wrapper, and we got our slug. Graham, Dirk Graham. I am not too familiar who Dirk Graham plays for or what team he would be going to. But yeah, 1920 NHL Superscripts auto. And then it says no numbering, Dirk Graham, like the cracker. So if somebody will look him up real fast for me, it'd be appreciated. Where he's at this year. But Dirk Graham, redemption. And it is a autograph, so even though we don't have a picture of him, since he's missing from us, but Dirk Graham. We'll sound the auto horns for the redemption. It's kind of lame. I got two folks saying Blackhawks. Let me just see. I'm going to look up real fast, too. Dirk Graham. That's the guy. It's the only dude that comes up on Google as the old guy with the big mustache. Looks kind of like the Blackhawks and the North Stars. But yeah, I think we're going to go with the yeah, it looks like the old school guy. So that would be let's see here, Blackhawks. That'd be going to Dude Bro, to Ryan Tremblay. I'm just going to ask so I don't forget about it later. Blackhawks. And we'll draw a mustache. Oh, that was not a good mustache. All right. Foxy, this was the 2019-20 NHL SPX Superscripts. So Superscripts is the card, and it says Auto CD, hashtag SS. That's just the Superscripts dash his initials. Then it says no numbering, so not numbered. Then player name Dirk Graham. So, and 1920. So it's maybe they're just going back with the old on or older folk on this one. We're going back to Dirk Graham. All right. And does not have a or anything, but I Blackhawks. This photos, like I said, all his photos on the on Google were of Blackhawks. All right, moving along. Got our empty wrapper, and we have for the Blues, Klim Kostin. Klim Kostin for the Blues. Nice one here where he's popping out of the black. The blue really stands out in his uniform there. If it wants to come into focus. Does not want to come into focus at all. This is number 211 out of 349. 211 out of 349 for Klim Kostin and the Blues. Sharp looking card. Put it in there. And our last pack for break is going to be for the Ducks. And it is a patch card of Max Jones. Max Jones for the Ducks. And numbered 280 out of 399. 280 out of 399 with a nice little black patch there. Ducks hit to finish break. So Jones and the Ducks. Sharp looking card. All right. So what we're going to do, and Graham Auto 1 in 42 packs. Kind of seems kind of low for that auto out of 42 packs. But all right, so I'm going to put 2.5 minutes on the clock, and I'm going to move some of these cards around here, make room for the next break. So you'll see me in my hands, lots of hand action. All right. All right. Break 42. Got about 2 minutes left. A little under 2 minutes. I'm getting the lockbox and the briefcase ready for the Les Bronze card we hit. Hey, Zach, what's going on? Hold your cards, got it. I will write a note to myself right now on that also. So, Zach Finn, hold cards. All right. So we will move these up here. Just knocked over TJ Oshie and Devin Dubnyk. That's never good. So we'll go with our next here. Yeah, I got you, Zach. For the cards. All right. So we will move into 45 in about 30 seconds. Put 45 up here. Yeah, hey, Brian, glad you enjoyed. Stick around if you want for our next one. Even I don't have my sheet right in front of me, but if you're not in it, man, stick around. The fun will continue, hopefully. So our timer's about up. And with break 45, we had 3 teams to random off, and those were the Senators, Coyotes, and the Jets. So I have the names. This was 45, by the way, was you bought 2 teams. And then I have the names of the buyers listed into random.org, as well as the 3 teams. So we will randomize the buyers, and the top 3 will get a team out of the Senators, Yotes, and Jets. Then we'll randomize those 3 teams, and that'll kind of line up with the teams. Sounds really confusing, but it's not. I think I just overcomplicated that for everyone that's listening. But we'll do this really quick. So we got our dice. This first dice will be for the randomizing of the names, and we'll move over to random.org in just a second. But here's the dice roll. It's going to be 3 times. So we will minimize this. pull up random.org here. So I have all the buyers' names in here, and we will randomize this 3 times. So it'll go once, twice, and 3 times. So David Bird, Fox 27, will get one of 3 teams. So let me write that down real fast. We have David Bird, Foxy, and CL Davis. And we can close this out. And now we will roll a dice for the teams, for the 3 teams themselves. We got 2 times. So we will go here and hit randomize twice, once, and twice. All right. So David Bird gets the Coyotes. And Foxy would get the, let me do this right. Yep. Foxy would get the Jets. And CL Davis would get the Senators. CL Davis gets Senators. All right. That's the admin part. Done with that. Boom. We can bring that back full screen. All right. Put it back here. Glenn says it's the Trump break, number 45. Guys, in my first record this year. Awesome. Zach did that. Cool. So just say it again. CL Davis got the Senators, Bird got the Yotes, and Foxy got the Jets as their 3rd team for buying in. And I think what we're going to do, I was talking to Foxy about this when we were waiting around in the chat. I kind of like this format where you buy a pair of teams, seem to fill pretty fast. We'll have some more breaks like this in the future, in the real soon future, where we kind of either random off some lower end teams at the start of the break or buy some pairs. So just some things that we're kind of playing around with to get the breaks filled faster. So good luck, everyone, on break 45 here. We'll start off with the Allure. Hopefully this is nothing but 48 cards of Joe Esperance in this box. Doubt it is, but it'd be awesome if Upper Deck really messed up that bad. All right, here we go. First box of Allure. And our cards. There we go. The big list of the breaks. See, you're going to pull like a Foxy with having that Jets as your bonus team. You're going to get a Matthew Perot 1/1 crazy hair and beard relic card. I can feel it. It's probably not a real card there, but if it is, you're going to get it tonight. So we got empty wrapper. And first up, Austin Matthews for the Leafs. And let me just move some stuff here real fast. We have Matthews for the Leafs. Hold a little higher here. There we go. We have Ryan Kuffner for the Red Wings, top 50. Kuffner for the Red Wings, top 50 insert. We have a patch here of Philip Myers and the Flyers. So Myers and the Flyers. I forgot to grab top loaders in the break, so I'll have to do it at some time during this break. But Philip Myers and the Flyers, red rainbow jersey, non-numbered. Nice hit there for Philly. Foxy says he just wants his back-to-back Sheafley and Hellebuck Allure cards. There you go. Got Nico Sturm in the wild. It's funny that we can predict them too, since we broke so much of this stuff. Nico Sturm in the wild here for this one. Does not want to come into focus for me. There we go. And our last card is Victor Olofsson and the Sabres. Olofsson and the Sabres. Yeah, you got Scheifele, Hellebuck, you got Ovechkin, Verana, back-to-backs usually. And empty wrapper, you got a bunch that we kind of know now that are coming. So Kako and the Rangers. Kako and the Rangers. You have Claude Giroux for the Flyers. Giroux for the Flyers. We have Rem Pitlick for Nashville. Rem Pitlick for the Preds. We have a white rainbow for Matt Murray. I said a white rainbow. Excuse me, a red rainbow for Matt Murray. This one is slightly off-stamped, not as bad as I've seen it. But if you notice, like at the bottom of his stick there, or around his body, the stamp is a little bit off. You can notice here at the stick a lot. Not nearly as bad as we've seen him, though, but a little bit off on this one. So a red rainbow for Matt Murray. The back looks good. We have Hungry Hungry Phil Kessel for the Coyotes. Kessel for the Coyotes. And Jake Gensel for the Penguins. Jake Gensel for the Penguins. Next pack. We have empty wrapper. Connor McDavid for the Oilers. McDavid for the Oilers. Guillaume Brisebois for the Canadiens. Guillaume Brisebois for the Canadiens. Canadiens, excuse me, for the Canucks. I'm looking right at him too. Guillaume Brisebois is on the Canucks. He does not want to focus in either because I said he's on the wrong team. But Brisebois for the Canucks. Top 50 insert for Alexander Texier and the Blue Jackets. Texier and the Blue Jackets. White rainbow for Zach Senchwin and the Bruins. Zach Senchwin and the Bruins white rainbow. Back looks good. We have Nikita Gusev and the Devils. Gusev and the Devils. And Barkov and the Panthers. Alexander Barkov and the Panthers. I know Kyle is in this break, and I don't know if he's back in chat yet or if he's still kind of tuning out. But Kyle, if you are, we're on your break now. And you have empty wrapper. And we have DeBrincat and the Blackhawks. DeBrincat and the Blackhawks. Jimmy Schultz and the Golden Knights. Schultz and the Golden Knights. Hey, Kurt, maybe the opener for White Cloud and the Knights should be empty wrapper. Nameless empty wrapper. Empty wrapper. So Schultz and the Knights. We have an open ice. An open ice here for Miro Heiskanen and the Stars. Miro Heiskanen and the Stars. Put my hand up, he might come into focus. There we go. So open ice, Miro Heiskanen and the Stars. Now, as Kurt and Glenn were just talking about our White Cloud and the Knights band, that the opener would be empty wrapper. I thought it was funny anyways. So for the Winter Storm warning, we have Rasmus Dahlin and the Sabres. Dahlin and the Sabres. And here we go. We pulled him before a few times. He signs in blue. We have Trent Frederick for the Bruins. Trent Frederick for the Bruins. Let me bring them to focus. Does not want to come in. Come on, Trent. Let's get him in a sleeve first. So red rainbow auto. Frederick in the Blues. The only person I've seen sign in a blue Sharpie. I'm sure there's others, but it's unique. So Trent Frederick. And this is 111 out of 349. 111 out of 349 red rainbow auto for Frederick and the Bruins. Put him out in the hit field. And come on now. Hit our auto horns. All right. Our last two cards from that pack, we have Ben Bishop for the Stars. Bishop for the Stars, and we have Cam Atkinson for the Blue Jackets. Cam Atkinson for the Blue Jackets. All right, 4 packs left in the first box of Allure. We have Teuvo Teravainen. Teuvo Teravainen for Carolina. Try to bring them into focus here. There you go. Tebow Teravainen for Carolina. Top 50 insert for Dante Fabro and the Nashville Predators. Dante Fabro for the Nashville Predators. Top 50 insert. White Rainbow of Oliver Wahlstrom and the Islanders. White Rainbow, Oliver Wahlstrom and the Islanders. White Rainbow. Yeah, Veronica, I noticed that too. You put them in the sleeve, it sometimes will, or in the top loader, and they'll focus right in. Other times, these cards are much like the OPG Platinums, which we will get here when they come out. It's going to be a pain in the ass too, but they just are like a mirror of a card, which I can see my face in them sometimes, like right now. They don't want to focus. But Jack Hughes and the Devils. Jack Hughes and the Devils. Seth Jones and the Blue Jackets. Jones and the Blue Jackets. And Adam Fox and the Rangers. Adam Fox and the Rangers. I think, Veronica, the little penny sleeve takes down the glare and allows the camera to focus in. At least that's what I'm saying. All right. Next up, we have Dante Fabro for Nashville. Fabro for Nashville. John Tavares for the Maple Leafs. Tavares for the Maple Leafs. Patrick Kane and the Blackhawks. Another good Blackhawks player. Patrick Kane. We have an iced out for Nathan McKinnon and the Avalanche. Nice white socks there and white jersey, or white and red jersey kind of pop out with the dark blue background. Sharp card there. We'll throw them in the sleeve. There we go. Nice one there of McKinnon. And we have Johnny Hockey, Red Rainbow. Johnny Gaudreau in the Flames. Back looks good. And last card, we have Nick Suzuki in the Canadiens. Suzuki and the Canadiens. All right. Got an empty wrapper. We have Vitaly Abramov for the Senators. Abramov for the Senators. Drew Doughty for the Kings. Doughty for the Kings. Top 50 insert for Trent Frederick in the Bruins. Trent Frederick in the Bruins. Does not want to focus. And we have another one for the Leafs. Jonathan Tavares, Green Quartz. Tavares, Green Quartz. We'll sleeve them up here real fast. I would put money on this being Foxy's with the Leafs. Of course it is. So two green quartz for Foxy. Yeah, man, Glenn, you're right. It's definitely green quartz night for the Leafs, and this one is 48 out of 99. 48 out of 99 for the green quartz. And Tavares. Put him out here with Trent Frederick. And we have Carson Kuhlman for the Bruins. Carson Kuhlman for the Bruins. And our last card, we have Philip Myers and the Flyers. Philip Myers and the Flyers. Wonder where Foxy went. All right. Empty wrapper. We have John Gibson for the Ducks. Come on, focus for me. Does not want to focus. Try a downward angle. Still waiting for the Matthews auto. So Gibson for the Ducks. Colton Parayko for the Blues. Parayko for the Blues. Camera's just being a pain in the ass now. And we have, this usually happens in the last pack, another one for the Leafs, though. Austin Matthews for the record, and most goals by a rookie on March 28th of 17. March 28th of 17, most goals by a rookie. Put him in a sleeve, or put him in top loader too real fast. And Foxy, do you know who he overtook for the most goals by a rookie for Maple Leafs? I'll put 30 seconds on the clock for you to not Google it. Who did he beat? Foxy. Who did Matthews beat for the goals by a rookie? Don't Google it. Wendell Clark. Correct. Nailed it. So there you go. So cool card. Pulled a few. We pulled, I think, the Ovechkin one. We pulled the Crosby one. But a nice one here for the Leafs. And Foxy. Wendell Clark was correct. And next up, we have a white rainbow for Max Verano and the Senators. Max Verano and the Senators. Back looks good. We have Ilya Mikheyev for the Maple Leafs. Ilya Mikheyev for the Maple Leafs. And Dylan Larkin for the Red Wings. Just not focusing at all now. Dylan Larkin for the Red Wings. That's our first box of Allure. Just going to move these aside a little bit here. All right. Next up, we'll go with SPX. First box is this. Foxy, you won. Let's see here. You win. It's not a Matthews, but it's a Austin. An Austin Matthews 1 of 1. Austin Matthews 1 of 1 there, Foxy. All right. And barcode. I know my friends over at BCB used to do their little drawings on their envelopes, which I thought was hilarious. Statue, leaflet. Not a very good artist, though, so I won't even try to draw a hockey player. Empty box. All right. We have, this is a nice one here. Empty wrapper. We have a superscripts here. It is for the Bruins, and it's the superscripts auto, the man, the myth, the legend, Bobby Orr. Bobby Orr. So a sharp one there. Luckily, it's not engrained. But a sharp one there for the Bruins. The one break that David Bird does not grab the Bruins on, we pull a nice Bobby Orr. So this is J-Lo Presti 16 has them. So J-Lo Presti, I'm sure David Bird might reach out to you. Nice card here, Mr. Orr. And here's the backside. Sharp card there. We'll get him in a top loader real fast. There you go. Awesome card, Bobby Orr. Kind of stop this in our tracks there. Put him out there. Sound the auto horns. Yeah, there's Jesse right there. Jesse, good grab there on the Bruins and Rangers, right off the pack number 1. So here's the slug. All right. Next up, we're going with the retro box on this one, apparently. Empty wrapper. But our retro player here for the LA Kings in the purple jerseys, we have Bernie Nichols. Bernie Nichols superscripts. Sweet one there. Nice one. And so Foxy going with the Bernie Nichols. Hopefully this box keeps it up. Maybe we'll have 2 more retired guys too. That'd be awesome. But 2 superscript autographs back to back. Orr and Nichols. Mini CBJ cannon. Veronica, mail it and I'll play it. I think these are the pretty sure they're the Capitals horns. So I got them at the Caps Arena close to the house here. So, and it sounds very similar to the Capitals horn. We'll put the horns on here again. All right. Hopefully like I said, hopefully we'll stick with some older guys here. I have a feeling we won't, because we'll probably go with some rookies now. But let's see what we got. Let's see here. Yeah, now we're hitting the rookies, but still 2 nice autographs there. Empty wrapper. So for the Vegas Golden Knights, we have Nicholas Hague. Nicholas Hague for the Knights. Does not want to come into focus at all. This is 61 out of 199 for Hague and the Knights. Come on, there we go. Nicholas Hague and the Knights, 61 out of 199. And Foxy, superscript being Bernie Nichols, Kings, 1 in 42. Bobby Orr, 1 in 778. Awesome. Got our slug here. 1 in 778. And even 1 in 42 just seems low. Not doubting you by any means, just seems like a really low number for him compared to Orr at 778. So empty wrapper. And another rookie here for the Islanders. We have Oliver Wahlstrom. Oliver Wahlstrom for the Islanders. This is card 96 out of 199. 96 out of 199 for Wahlstrom and the Islanders. Solid card here. All right. I'd say that box of SPX came through for us there. That was a good one. All right, now we're going to go with Trilogy. Hopefully Trilogy keeps the flyer coming. And got a barcode there. Got a number there. All right. So Trilogy. Got empty box. We have, these ones usually are just, I think they were glued like crazy last night. Yeah. They sealed these up tight. So empty wrapper. First up we have for Carolina, grab 2 cards there. So first up for Carolina, Teuvo Teravainen as the base card. Teuvo Teravainen as the base for the Hurricanes. Then we have for the Florida Panthers, Riley Stillman, rookie rendition, Riley Stillman. This is numbered 583 out of 799. 583 out of 799 for Riley Stillman, rookie renditions for the Panthers. And we've got a slug here. And back-to-back Panthers, we have Brady Keeper. Brady Keeper. These ones are hard to come into focus too. Lots of not colors, but just shiny stuff on them. So there we go. Brady Keeper for the Panthers. They got like the Upper Deck logo that's like a silver. The logo here is silver. Just hard for the camera. So Keeper and the Panthers. And our last card out of this one, wish it was an auto, but just the base card of Elias Pettersson. Elias Pettersson with Vancouver as the base. And next pack. And empty. First up, we have the base, Jack Eichel. Jack Eichel for the Sabres. Jack Eichel for the Sabres. Does not want to come into focus. There we go. So Eichel and the Sabres is a base card. We have our slug. For the Canucks here, we have Quinn Hughes, level 1. Quinn Hughes, level 1. And this is numbered 479 out of 999. 479 out of 999 for Quinn Hughes and the Canucks. Get him sleeved up here. I think we've seen level 3 in last night's breaks, unless it's the highest we saw. So Quinn Hughes for the Canucks. Lots of colors going on there. And again, this was 479 out of 999 for Hughes. And we have next up for the Bruins, Trent Frederick. Trent Frederick, we got his Allure auto in the background there. Here's just his kind of a rookie card for the Trilogy set. So Frederick for the Bruins. And last card, Mark Scheifele, kind of the base for the Jets. Scheifele for the Jets. And moving on to the next one. It's so funny to feel these because like every card is just super thick. So I'm like, oh, this has a hit in it. And I remember if it doesn't have the hit, every pack has the slug. So I feel it. I'm like, oh, feels good. So empty wrapper. First up, we have Alex DeBrincat for the Blackhawks. DeBrincat for the Blackhawks. There's that one. There we go. Alex DeBrincat for the Blackhawks. Yeah, David, I mentioned that right when we hit it. It is Jesse Lepresti, who's in chat here tonight. That's his chat name, Jesse Lepresti. And then his Twitter handle is JLoPresti16. So if you want to hit him up. And here we go. This would be, I think, our auto. No, it's not an auto. But a huge hit here for Claude Giroux and the Flyers. Honorary triple swatches. So we have a 3-colored jersey. This might be like a glove here. And then it looks like his socks. Like the white socks. So a nice card here. 24 out of 35 for Claude Giroux and the Flyers. Solid hit here. Throw him in there. It does fit in the top loader, which is nice. It's a nice triple swatch for Claude Giroux. Again, it's 24 out of 35. There's the back there. Honorary triple swatches, it's called. Does not want to come into focus for some reason. There we go. But a nice one there. Put him out here in our hit field. All right. And our next card, we have Ryan Poehling for the Canadiens. Poehling for the Canadiens. And we have, also for the Canadians, Jonathan Drouin. Jonathan Drouin. So if we were playing the drinking game, there'd be back-to-back players. It'd be a drink. I don't think we're playing tonight. So Jonathan Drouin for the Canadians. Usually we'll do that on a Friday night. Maybe if we have some breaks tomorrow night. All right. This one is coming on really weirdly. Come on. There you go. Empty wrapper. First up, for the Islanders, we have Matthew Barzal. Matthew Barzal for the Islanders. Please come into focus. There you go. So kind of the base card for Barzal. And we have our slug. And we have for the Wild, Nico Sturm. Another Nico Sturm autograph. This one out of the Trilogy set. So Nico Sturm auto. Nice that he puts his little number with his autos. So Sturm for the Wild. We'll throw them out here in the hit field. I don't want to put them in front of Orr and Bernie. Put them on this side. So there's Sturm and the Wild. Sound our auto horns. All right. Next up for the Sabres, we have Victor Olofsson. Victor Olofsson for the Sabres. And our last card we have for the Lightning, Braden Point. Braden Point for the Lightning as kind of the base card there. All right. And these are ripping open funny on these. Very weird. So if you see that card, you know who that is, but we'll get to him in a minute. Empty wrapper. First up, we have for the LA Kings, Jonathan Quick. Jonathan Quick for the Kings. There you go. We have our slug. Next up for the Maple Leafs, we have Ilya Mikheyev. Ilya Mikheyev, level 1. This is 31 out of 999. 31 out of 999 for a rookie premiere. Throw the sleeve real fast. So 31 out of 999 for Ilya Mikheyev and the Leafs. And we have for the Wild, Nico Sturm. Pretty much just pulled the identical card there with the autograph on this one. So the gold background has the auto, it looks like, whereas the silver does not. So a little difference there in the card. Also, just noticed the Wild logo and the bars and the Upper Deck logo are all gold, but this one's silver. So Nico Sturm for the Wild. And last one for this pack, we have Brent Burns for the Sharks. Brent Burns for the Sharks. And our last pack of Trilogy for the first go-round. Wrapper. We have for the Canucks, Guillaume Brisebois. Guillaume Brisebois for the Canucks. Nice dark blue card there. The white jersey kind of pops out. Sharp one. Guillaume Brisebois for the Canucks. Oh, this was numbered, by the way. It's like 98 out of 399. 98 out of 399 for this one. I don't think I've been missing any of the number ones, or I might have. So 98 out of 399 for Guillaume Brisebois and the Canucks. Got our slug. And for the Rangers, we have Capo Caco. Capo Caco for the Rangers. For the Blackhawks, we have Jonathan Toews as a base. Jonathan Toews as a base. And last card, we have Brad Marchand as a base. Brad Marchand for Boston Bruins as a base. All right. So now we're moving on to our second box of Allure. Give me just a second here. So some of them, they have different color combos, Veronica. So if I run through some ones real fast. So the gold here's your base. So we got a couple of those. Then for this version of the rookies, also the base. Notice it's silver. Then you have the blue rendition. The logo is blue, the Upper Deck logo is blue and numbered. And they also have a red version, and they also have, there's one more color, I think. It's just the colors, and also the numbers. The color represents the numbered variations as well. So just a little bit difference there in how they do it. Kind of keep things different, I guess. Yeah, Foxy, again, says it in like 5 words, what I stutter on about for 5 minutes. All right. So, empty box. Here we go. See if we can pick up the pace just a little bit here. No, it's getting a little late. Of course, if we have a Joel Esperance, we'll have to slow down and take 25 minutes to just look at that card. So first up, we have Matt Murray for the Penguins. Matt Murray for the Penguins. Let me get him into focus here. Yeah, forever, never again. So Murray for the Penguins to kick it off. Top 50 insert for Capo Caco. Top 50 for Capo Caco and the Rangers. We have a red rainbow jersey of Quinn Hughes. Red rainbow jersey of Quinn Hughes. If you guys can look past Quinn Hughes and look down there, you see that green and white jersey, you know who it is. We'll get to him in a minute. So first up, we have Quinn Hughes, red rainbow jersey. Nice card here for Quinn Hughes. Red rainbow jersey. It would not be our last box break of Allure forever without the man, the myth, the legend. If you guys were watching ESPN 6 last night, he was on. He scored 6 goals in the last 3 minutes of the game. Craziest thing you ever saw. 6 goals in 3 minutes. It was fantastic. So the man, the myth, the legend, Joel Esperance for the Stars. And I said we'd look at him for approximately 25 and a half minutes. So let's start the clock. We'll sit here in silence for the next 25 minutes looking at his card. Begin. All right. Hey, Glenn, have some good food at Wendy's there. Haven't had Wendy's in a long time. That sounds good right now. And next up, we have Crosby for the Penguins. Crosby for the Penguins. And we have Max Veranu for the Senators. Veranu for the Senators. Yeah, Glenn, that was kind of mean, man. You announce what you're having. We got Rem Pitlick for the Predators. Pitlick for the Preds. Braden Point for the Lightning. Braden Point for the Lightning. If you all look at my right thumb, you can see an orange slice coming up. We have Tyler Seguin and the Stars. Tyler Seguin and the Stars. Orange slice. And throw him in a quick top loader. And this is number 163 out of 199. 163 out of 199. Orange slice for Tyler Seguin. So move these back just a tad. Again, I don't want to put anything in front of Bobby and Bernie unless it's a big hit. Maybe it comes later on, but for right now, they'll stay by themselves over there. And we have Brady Tkachuk for the Sens. Brady Tkachuk for the Senators. All right. Next up, we have Henrik Lundqvist for the Rangers. Lundqvist for the Rangers. Top 50 insert for Mackenzie McEachern for the Blues. Mackenzie McEachern for the Blues, top 50. We have a white rainbow for Cale Fleury in the Canadiens. Cale Fleury in the Canadiens, white rainbow. Back looks good. We have a Leon Draisaitl here, severely off-centered. If you can see the lines, they don't show up as clear as they do for me. But over his leg here, you can see the line kind of there. The centering's way off on that one. Not quite a double stamp or a misprint, but getting close to it. So just off on the centering of Draisaitl for the Oilers. So Draisaitl for the Oilers. And we have Joel Farabee in the Flyers. Farabee in the Flyers. That one's a little bit off too. You can kind of see the lines there. So Farabee in the Flyers. And we have Carl Grundstrom in the Kings. Carl Grundstrom in the Kings. This being our last box of Allure, since we already had Joel Esperance, if we can get a double stamp or a misprint, it would make for a great night to close out our Allures. Next up, we have Alex Ovechkin for the Capitals. Ovechkin for the Capitals. I would bet a shiny nickel that the very next card will be Jacob Vrana, because we know these things. We have Ovechkin for the Caps. Next up, we have Jacob Vrana for the Caps. So Allure sticking with it for us in the last box. Ovechkin for the Caps. Then Vrana, Vrana for the Caps. We have an upside down card here. So we will put Detective Pikachu in the back. And our upside down card real fast is Zach McEwen in the Canucks. Zach McEwen in the Canucks. And for our auto, we have Rem Pitlick for Nashville. Rem Pitlick for Nashville. Kind of a fitting closing autograph for us, since we pulled the 1 of 1 of him from the box of Allure during our case break, I think it was. So kind of cool. He sends us off on an auto as well. We're going to have a little Viking funeral for the Allure cardboard boxes later on tonight. So if you all look out to the east and see some smoke, no matter how far away you are, you can see it. It'll be the Allure boxes. Here's our horns for Pitlick. All right. Just gonna double check. I'm pretty sure it's not numbered. Yeah. Top 50 insert autos are not numbered. Still a cool one. Next up, we have McKinnon for the Avalanche. Nathan McKinnon for the Avs. And we have Rudolph Balcers for the Senators. Nathan McKinnon for the Avs. And we have Rudolph Balcers for the Senators. Balcers for the Senators. All right. So counting the one in my hands, we have 4 packs left of Allure. We have Cale Makar for Colorado. Makar for Colorado. Matthew Barzal for the Islanders. Barzal for the Islanders. Top 50 insert for Nikolai Prokhorkin for the Kings. Nikolai Prokhorkin for the Kings. Top 50 insert. Red Rainbow for Jack Hughes and the Devils. Jack Hughes and the Devils. Red Rainbow. Back looks good. Last 2, we have Quinn Hughes and the Canucks. Hughes and the Canucks. And Johnny Carlson for the Capitals. John Carlson for the Caps. All right. I think, too, I don't know if Veronica's still around. but for everybody that is, I was thinking a lot too. A lot of the problem with the camera is it wants to focus in on things around the cards, like the cards in the background, or focus on Ovechkin Fathead. I was thinking about getting a black sheet, like at Michael's craft store, and then just stapling it to cardboard. So back here would be nothing but like a black background. And I was thinking that would help focus in the cards more, just because there's nothing else for the cards or for the camera to kind of focus in on. Then I got the fat heads back there and stuff, and I think that's taken away from the camera. So probably in the future, very soon, you'll see like a black sheet back here, Vice Ovechkin, and just see if it kind of helps focus out or not. So here we go. Foxy says he knows the next card. I think he's right, but the first one is Mark Scheifele. So the next one should be Connor Hellebuck. Here we go, and it is Mark Scheifele and Connor Hellebuck for the first two cards here for the Jets. So Foxy, you got your combo there of Scheifele and Hellebuck for the Jets. We have a Philip Myers and the Flyers. Philip Myers and the Flyers. Foxy's life is complete. So Veronica, that would be cool too, but I think anything other than black, it would focus in on the logo or focus in. I thought about all black with the logo, with the sticker logo, with that in the middle of the black. But then I thought it would kind of focus in on it. So I might just go with jet black to start and kind of go from there. So Philip Myers and the Flyers. We have Nathan McKinnon in Colorado, White Rainbow. Nathan McKinnon for the Avalanche, White Rainbow. Back looks good. We have Brock Besser for the Canucks and Vasilevsky for the Lightning. Besser for the Canucks, Vasilevsky for the Lightning. So 2 packs left. I don't know if you guys saw my tweet earlier. The version 3 of our stickers are being made right now. Empty pack. Version 2 was this. Version 3 is going to have hockey sticks behind it. And then the sticks will come out the side and they have like white tape on the blades and white tapes on the handles. So version 3 is coming out soon. They'll be included in the envelopes. So first up, we have Brad Marchand and the Bruins. Marchand and the Bruins. Mitch Marner and the Leafs. Marner and the Leafs. Top 50 insert of Max Jones. Max Jones. Top 50. And what do we have here? I've never seen, I think we've pulled this once before. The top 50 green one of Capo Caco and the Rangers. This could just be COVID variation. I'm guessing that's what it is. So we have the, Fox says, reading your comment. So top 50 green background of Capo Caco and the Rangers. We'll throw him in a top loader here. So Foxy, the people that I use for my stickers, the minimum is 25 for the stickers. And then usually I'm buying like 100 or 200 stickers at a time. So for the green variation here of top 50 of Capo Caco, it is 6 out of 50. So kind of a short print for this one. 6 out of 50 for Capo Caco. Does not want to come into focus at all. Hold him back there. So I can't remember if we pulled a green variation or not, but 6 out of 50, kind of the green background, Capo and the Rangers. And we have Zach McEwen for the Canucks, and Sebastian Aho for the Hurricanes. Aho for the Hurricanes. Looks like, let me see if I can bring this into focus. Probably does not want to. Aho looks like a deer in the headlights there. Yes, his little head doesn't want to come into focus, but he looks like he's a deer there. Run on paper guy. All right, last pack of Allure for a long time. They treated us with 2 back-to-backs in this box of our teams that we knew they would have. Rem Pitlick auto. So it kind of took us down nostalgia lane. Only thing that could make it better is a double stamp in this last pack. So Artemi Panarin for the Rangers. Panarin for the Rangers. We have Oliver Ekman-Larsson for the Coyotes. Ekman-Larsson for the Coyotes. Alexander Texier for the Blue Jackets. Texier for the Blue Jackets. Winter Storm Warning for Anders Lee and the Islanders. Anders Lee and the Islanders, Winter Storm Warning. We have Jacob Vrana, White Rainbow. Vrana, White Rainbow. The back looks good. And Thomas Hertl and the Sharks. Hertl and the Sharks for the last card of Allure. I'm just going to move these aside for a second. Make way for the SPX and the trilogies. All right. Here we go. So SPX. And there's the barcode. I will give the lady a shout out here. Inova Design is her Twitter handle, I believe. And if you are looking for like your own designs or stickers, or she does pucks as well. Like if you have like kids hockey, she does pucks. There's a lot of printing stuff for me. Inova Design, or you can ask me later on and I'll give you her Twitter handle. But very affordable prices if you're looking for printing stuff. There's the empty box. So first up, we have, it looks like a very unique card. Empty wrapper. For the San Jose Sharks, we have, it's a finite rookie, super short print, 1 of 5. 1 of 5 for Mario Ferraro and the Sharks. Or Mario Ferraro and the Sharks, 1 of 5, finite rookie. So awesome one there. And let's see here. For the Sharks, it's CL Davis. So a nice hit for them there. 1 of 5. This is the first one we pulled that's this design too. We go with the smaller sleeve. So finite rookie of Mario Ferraro and the Sharks. Again, 1 of 5. So an awesome, awesome short print there for this one. Go ahead and put them in top loader. Yeah, Columbus and the Sharks. I think you're right. Foxy. Was the nice one. And yeah, there's Chris piping up there in the chat. See you there. So a nice one there for you. Again, 1 of 5. Here's the backside. Probably won't come into focus in the top loader. Kind of a weird cut too. I don't want to say it's the cup, because it's not, but kind of a weird cut out of both sides. But a nice card for you there. Mario Ferrara. And we got our slug. Next up. Empty. We have an Obsidian Black rookie for the Golden Knights of Cody Glass. Again, a kind of a weird photo here. He's looking like, But Cody Glass with a nice kind of a, kind of like a grayish jersey. But rookie Black Obsidian for Glass and the Knights. Throw him in the top loader. So probably a few more cards. I'm going to have to take a break here and grab my other pack of top loaders because I'm running out. But nice one there of Cody Glass and the Knights. And here's the back. Very shiny. Does not want to focus in, but sharp looking card there. And our slug. Just want to make sure he's not numbered. I don't think he is. No, I don't see it. No. All right. And we have a kind of a bummer here in this one. It's another another redemption. Here's a slug, but it is a redemption for SPX veteran autograph, no numbered, for Brad Marchand. Apparently, Brad Marchand is an SPX veteran now, but it says CD 34, no numbering, Brad Marchand. So I'll go to the Bruins for Brad. So Bruins getting some hits with the Bobby Orr auto and now the Brad Marchand redemption. So I know it's kind of a bummer to not see the card, but it is what it is. Again, 2019-20 NHL SPX veteran, CD number 34, not numbered, Brad Marchand. Just throw him, I'll put him in the pile, or in our card pile there, but for the Bruins, Brad Marchand. Go ahead and do the auto horns for him. All right. And our last pack of SPX. I would say clearly the first box was a little bit better with the Orr and the Nichols auto, but still hitting pretty good here. Here we have an auto as well for the Nashville Predators, Victor Arvidsson. This is a on-card auto, so not stickered. I'm not sure. It looks like a V and an A, and then not sure what those are there, but Victor Arvidsson for the Predators. So sharp one there. We'll stick him in a sleeve and top loader. It's not going to go in this one. There we go. Let's go with the bigger one. Does not like that one for some reason. There we go. So again, Victor Arvidsson and Nashville Preds for Foxy. Here's the back. Obsidian scripts. And it's nice to see too the non-sticker here for this guy. We'll throw him right in the middle. And a slug with the auto horns. All right, and we are down to our last box of Trilogy for break number 45. Here we go. Empty box with some black smuts there. Not sure what that's all about. Those of you that are still with us will probably drop our new breaks around 11 o'clock or noon Eastern tomorrow. Don't hold me to 11, but between 11 and 12. Just making sure for a fact that the cards do get here tomorrow. Just want to, in case anything does break. But there's empty pack. Probably 11 or noon. Don't have prices. I've got a huge mix of products coming, which is awesome. While we're waiting for the Stature to come out in the OPG Platinum, I grabbed a couple boxes of Series 2. So that can kind of take the place of that. But we'll get more into that tomorrow when they're for sure going to hit the house here. But first card of Trilogy is Brady Tkachuk. Brady Tkachuk and the Senators. Like I said, probably around 11 Eastern to noon is when it's going to happen. So Dominik Kubalik for the Blackhawks. Kubalik for the Blackhawks. And this is numbered 722 out of 799. 722 out of 799 for Dominik Kubalik and the Blackhawks. We got our slug. And for the Islanders, we have Noah Dobson. Noah Dobson for the Islanders. And give me just a second here. Just a second. All right, DFG is looking for some Penguins and Blackhawks. And we got a Blackhawk base here, at least, of Jonathan Toews. Toews and the Blackhawks. Probably not what you want, but we got plenty of packs here. It hasn't been big for you, maybe. I want to open up. All right, got our empty wrapper. And first up for the Capitals, we have base card of Ovechkin, Mr. 700, Ovi in the Caps. We got our slug, and we have a red rookie rendition for Filip Zadina. Filip Zadina, and this is numbered 711 out of 790. 711 out of 790 for the Red Wings and Filip Zadina. And for the Ducks we have Max Jones. Max Jones and the Ducks. And for the Sharks, we have Mr. Brent Burns as a base card. Brent Burns is the base for the Sharks. Our little brake fingers are getting tired. Empty package there. We have Carey Price as a base card for the Canadiens. Carey Price pulled this card first last night. Awesome shot with the puck right there. Even though it's base, it's very cool having the puck right in the photo. It's a well-timed shot there by whoever did that one. So Price and the Canadiens. And our slug. Next up we have, for the Islanders, we have a patch here of Noah Dobson. Nice kind of cool red background there with the blue jerseys. So Noah Dobson, the Islanders, this was number 391 out of 499. 391 out of 499 for Dobson and the Islanders. Nice one there. It says level 1 with the patch. If you can give me about 2 seconds here, well, about a minute, less than a minute, I'm going to grab some more top loaders here real fast. So there's Dobson and the Islanders. Be right back. Go over here. To my packaging section. All right. All right, and our last card out of that pack was Quinn Hughes. Quinn Hughes for the Canucks. Quinn Hughes for the Canucks. Next pack. That's crazy. Empty pack. First up for the Flames, we have Johnny Hockey. Johnny Hockey has a base card here for the Flames. Bring him into focus here. It's not going to come into focus. There we go. And next up for the Capitals, we have a signature puck of Jacob Vrana. Jacob Vrana, signature puck for the Capitals. Nice one there. Going to Bryce Charney. So Trilogy signature puck of Jacob Vrana and the Caps. I have his draft day marks, one of my favorite Caps players. Just a giant goofball off the ice. Can't put him in front of Bernie and Bobby, but put him to the side here. So a nice one there for Bryce, Verana, and the Caps. Put him there. We'll sound the auto horns. So a sharp one there. Just want to make sure this is numbered. I don't think it is. Here's the back. Does not look to be numbered. Still a sharp card. And our next card out of this pack we have for Vegas Golden Knights, we have Jimmy Schultz. Schultz for the Knights. Yeah, Veronica, they're pretty cool. Schultz for the Knights. It's funny that Upper Deck has to put on the back of the card that it's not a real puck. It's manufactured. Like you would think the real puck would be that, that wide. And our last card, we have Brad Marchand, the SPX veteran, I think it was called on that redemption card. So Brad Marchand for the Bruins as the base here. All right. Come on now. Try from the bottom. There we go. Empty pack. First up, we have Henrik Lundqvist for the Rangers. Lundqvist for the Rangers as the base card. And we've got a slug. For Jersey, we have Jesper Boqvist. Jesper Boqvist for the Devils. This is number 603 out of 999. 603 out of 999. We'll sleeve him up real fast. Put him in a top loader. These are sharp cards. They're numbered are kind of high as level ones, but nice, super shiny card. The Devils there, and Jesper Boqvist. And we have Zach McEwen for the Canucks. Zach McEwen for the Canucks. And last card for this pack, we have John Gibson in the Ducks. Another cool one too. You see the puck right in his catcher there in his glove as it's entering. So another nice, well-timed photo by Upper Deck of John Gibson in the Ducks. And we're down to our last pack of the night for Trilogy. Again, as I was saying, we'll post between 11 and noon tomorrow, Eastern time, the new breaks. We will have breaks like this where it's multiple teams. I'm going to try to do a low, I don't want to say low budget, but a low dollar break within like right around $20. And then we'll have some little higher priced ones. And that's weird, a little plastic came off there. So we'll have like an assortment of prices like we normally do. I just want to wait till around noon just to make sure the cards are getting here just in case they do fill up fast. So last pack of the night. Thanks for everybody that did stick around with us so far. First card we have, I grabbed two there, sorry about that. But our first card is for the Predators, Rem Pitlick. Rem Pitlick, this is 60, it's hard to tell. 83 out of 399. 83 out of 399 for Pitlick and the Predators. Next up for the rookies, I'm reading a rookie rendition on the front. For the Penguins, Teddy Bluger, and this is 25 out of 399. 25 out of 399 for Bluger. And for Slug, and our last couple cards we have for the Senators, Eric Brandstrom for the Sens. And we started off with a lot of Maple Leafs. We're going to end on a Maple Leaf. We have Jonathan Tavares as the base card for the Leafs. Tavares as the base card as our final card. And that wraps us up for the night. So a lot of good hits in this one. The Verana puck, signature puck, the Orr, the Bernie, We had our Claude Giroux honorary triple swatch there, and a couple of the green quartz, or green quartz and an orange slice for the Leafs and the Stars. So hey, thanks everybody for kind of hanging out with us, and thanks for being a part of the breaks if you were, and even if you weren't. Hey, it was fun hanging out and chatting tonight. And we will see you all on Twitter. If you want some photos in the next 5-10 minutes of your cards, hit me up. If not, I can take them tomorrow. And we'll see everybody on Twitter in the next either tonight or tomorrow. Have a good night, everyone, and take care. Yep, see you, Foxy. Take care, everybody.